I love Nar Shaddaa. This is the place you get everything you never knew you wanted. The only laws are the ones people make with bribes or blasters. It's good to be home again.
Nar Shaddaa is your homeworld?
I was born in space, but this has always felt like home. There's a Hutt here named Drooga who has a prototype starship engine. We need it to find Nocdrayan's fortune. Drooga and I made a deal. He'll trade the starship engine for that caged beast.
No job is simple when a Hutt's involved.
Drooga is far from the worst Hutt I've dealt with. When he gets crazy, just smile and nod. Drooga's hosting a giant moving party on his pleasure barge. It stops periodically at different locations. Right now, it's on the promenade. I sent Drooga several messages, but he never replied. You'll have to make contact the old-fashioned way.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Don't worry. Drooga's feasts are elaborate 40-course meals. He's probably too busy gorging himself to bother with a hollow. Before you go, one more thing. I know there's a price on your head from Rogun the Butcher over some business on Ord Mantell. Word on the HoloNet is, Rogun's personal bounty hunter is here on Nar Shaddaa. His name's Zank Helrott. Watch out for him.
You think Zank is here for me?
It may only be a coincidence, but better safe than sorry. The sooner we finish our business with Drooga, the sooner we can be someplace Zank Helrott isn't. Have fun at the party.
This situation is like navigating an asteroid field.
Hold, you Hutt-slaying scum! The cartel demands that you pay for your crimes. Listen to the Wookie boast of his murders. This monster has slaughtered entire Hutt clans, but his reign of terror ends. Before he dies, he will know true fear. We Kalish warriors swear it by our blood.
Has anyone seen Drooga the Hutt?
Keep back, you idiot! That beast will tear your head off, just like he did to Nordro the Fearless. His claws are stained with the entrails of many. His bloodlust can't be satisfied. Warriors! Kill these scum!
Whoa, Captain. Don't get so close. Thing's liable to tear your arms off and beat you to death with them.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Tell that to the reptiles littering the floor.
Are you gonna be alright?
Kapatonga, Chisa Bijawongi Chikatoko. Nabiska Kulbalia Biti Bodenya.
Those Kalish ticked me off.
Agwabaska Bunyu, Waska. Chiliska Chanagawanin Chikospa, Inikudade, Kipuna Maletota Odmishka Kabano Tasema.
Life's full of disappointments, roly-poly.
Boka, Tetalia Shnek Grula, Woska Kwapot Nota. Va Fopaji, Wanda Humpa, Murira Pampawula, Ji Tokaliska Chanaga. Ompa Kombagni.
I still expect to be paid, you tub of grease.
Nucha Konji Skucha Punchi. Kulira do Gangi Konga Strong Jidoba. Bomicha Kulka do Maji Taus Azalas Uval.
There's no reason we can't cut a deal here.
Ikunamo. Ubanjoralipa Istingoko. Putula Musta, Wograni Tampio, Dupushi Wampa.
We overheard your conversation with the Great Feast Master. Drooga can be most fickle. You have our deepest sympathies, we are sure.
Is there anything we can do about it?
If you seek to conclude your business with Drooga, use his fickle nature to your advantage. Returning Drooga's female beast would rekindle his interest in yours.
You sure about that?
We have observed the Great Feast Master in past dealings. Drooga's always most captivated by what is easily at hand. Look here. This holo recording was left by the thieves who stole Drooga's female Shanjaru. It may interest you.
When will the Hutts learn that nature's creatures are not for their sick entertainment? So long as innocent beasts are victimized by the decadent slave masters of Nar Shaddaa, we will fight freedom for all life.
The woman continues like this for another 3 hours. We use her recording to lull ourselves to sleep at night.
She's a real windbag, all right.
We are grateful her discourse is not the equal of her passion. We need our rest. The woman is a wealthy Republic senator's daughter. She violently opposes all who abuse wild creatures. She spends her father's wealth hiring mercenaries to fight her war. They maintain a base nearby.
Sounds like I should give these mercenaries a visit.
Should you discover any useful leads, bring them to us. We will happily assist your search.
Kapatonga, Chisa Bijawongi Chikatoko.
We will dock this pleasure barge at these coordinates. Find us there. Good hunting.
You killed those men. What kind of monster are you?
You're no mercenary. What are you doing here?
I'm a warrior who saves lives. Momi and I are going to change the galaxy together. The Shanjaru is gone, and I'll never tell you where Momi took it. I'm ready to die for my cause. Are you?
This has all been a huge misunderstanding. I'm trying to help you.
Oh, no. Momi must have hired you to transport the Shanjaru off Nar Shaddaa. I'm so sorry about those mercenaries. You came to the wrong place. You're supposed to go to Laje's. This datapad explains everything. Take this too. It's the least I can do after all this. I can't stay here.
Unbelievable. One of these days you have to teach me how you do that.
Tirka, I'm leaving you in charge until I return. Leger says there's a way to smuggle the Shanjaru off-world. We'll return the poor creature to the wild where it belongs, and show those scum they can't exploit nature on our watch. I'll return from Leger's as soon as I can. Freedom for all life!
At least we got a name. Maybe that blue-headed fella at Drooga's knows this Laje.
Come on, let's head back to Drooga's.
Lead on.
We are so pleased to see you alive. How goes the search?
The woman who stole Drooga's beast took it to someone named Laje. Ever heard of him?
Chiliska Tananga Ime Chaijo Ronchika. Ikunamo Ubanjoralipa Istimboko.
You are one messed up individual.
Kutsinanchie Jatomi Ma Techu.
Do not despair, O Great Feast Master. We will find you suitable entertainment. Drooga must be more gentle. He forgets the Wookie is collateral. When the gambler repays his debt, he will expect his Wookie returned intact.
What happens if the gambler doesn't pay his debt?
Then the Wookie becomes Drooga's property, but let us discuss your information. The senator's daughter has made a critical error trusting Laje. He is no friend to her. Before the Empire imprisoned Laje in Shadowtown, we purchased some of his beast experiments for Drooga's pleasure. Ghastly abominations.
Why would Drooga buy this guy's creatures?
Laje is a genetic engineer. He manufactured a few interesting predators Drooga found amusing. If Laje has Drooga's beast, it may already be too late. Shadowtown is extraordinarily dangerous, but you must hurry.
Kras Kanuta, Prenokas Purta.
If you find Drooga's Shanjaru, come to these coordinates. Goodbye.
And hello. The name's Zank Helrott, Captain. I'm Rogun the Butcher's personal bounty hunter.
Is that a man or a hovertank?
You like my armor? I polished it for this occasion.
Am I supposed to be impressed by you, scum sucker?
Look, There's no reason we can't be civil. Rogun says I can bring you back in pieces. Hope you don't mind. I've got some new weapons to test. You've got a half-dead Wookie for a sidekick. Guess beggars can't be choosers.
This Wookie's all I need to finish you off.
And me. And my blaster. I call her Sparky.
There's something unwholesome about a man who names his weapons.
Thanks for the assist, Bodar.
Kutsignanchie, Jatongi ma Kechu.
You have something that belongs to Drooga the Hutt.
Please, kill me.
Captain, it's that girl from the Hollow. Momi Andrell. What did the sick filth heap do to her?
Leger used me for experiments. Did terrible things. I'm dying.
He'll pay for what he's done to you.
I don't care about revenge. Don't let him keep that beautiful beast. He's sick.
Silence, test subject. The Shanjaru is invaluable to my research. I need it. The species displays evidence of evolving sapiens. I must unlock its secrets to engineer my perfect life form.
Slaves! He wants to make slaves!
Smart beasts that comprehend complex commands and perform multi-stage tasks. What the buyers do with them is their business.
How much would these smart beasts sell for?
Enough to fund my dream of a galaxy filled with intelligent creatures built from my designs. Lajians, if you will. I have no desire for hostilities with Drooga or his agents. I extracted genetic samples from the Shanjaru. They'll have to suffice. The beast cage is a programmable repulsor-lift vehicle. I'll send it to Drooga immediately.
Drooga only wants the Shanjaru so he can eat the last of a species!
And the Hutt will have his meal shortly. There is no reason for more violence.
What you did to Momi is reason enough, you filth.
How can you take her side? Her kind would leave us rotting in ignorance.
The Shanjaru's genetic samples are the only way to save the species! Get them from Leger!
Wait! I'll pay whatever it takes to keep these samples. Leave me in peace so I can finish my research.
You're extinct, you lunatic.
No! Stop! My mind is worth too much!
Thank you. Take the genetic samples to the Senate Tower on Coruscant. A researcher named Daruda can clone the Shanjaru, repopulate the species. It will be my dying legacy. Leger injected me with awful diseases. Incurable ones. The pain is horrible. I don't want to live like this. Please. Kill me.
Your father is rich, right? He can afford treatments to help you.
Maybe you're right. I'll try. Thank you.
We are so very impressed you survived Shadowtown. Congratulations.
Did that female Shanjaru fly here?
The repulsor lift cage made a dramatic entrance during the 27th course. The Great Feast Master was excessively delighted by his female specimen's return. As we assured you, his interest in your Shanjaru was renewed. Drooga has already contacted your associate to arrange the details.
Our Shanjaru will be there shortly, Drooga dear.
Nabiska Korbalia Biti Bodenya.
You could repopulate the galaxy. Give the beasts a second chance.
Cha porko udmangisa mitisa rota gopara. Ki ubaki wata bangi danko batoga wata.
Love to, but I need to install that prototype engine. Maybe next time.
Come on, Risha. Don't leave this hut hanging.
Chiliska chanagawanin chikospa inikudade.
It's a date, Drooga. Come see me when you're ready to lift off, Captain.
Oh, wawabanga. Tuske you warawa. Tablota wichawa.
The Wookiee's final performance begins.
And then the Wookiee goes free?
If by free you mean dead, then yes. The gambler refuses to repay his debt to Drooga, so the Wookiee is now property of the Great Feast Master.
Pumicha kulka. Dumaji. Taus azalas uval. Esopoda. No pachunki. Fagutaji otovogisa.
This isn't entertainment. It's an execution. How much to get Bodar off the hook?
Ikunamo. Ubanchoralipa istimboto.
This is about to get real ugly for you.
Ki hasado punyo. Dopi migusha pidonki.
Weren't you entertained, Drooga?
Tasa jusko kopana puta. Dodi buna buna. Manchi kabog nonis nemo.
My life is full of trouble, Bodar. If you want to tag along, that's your choice.
Yeah, free to make my life miserable. He smells like a wet bantha.
We do not understand the value you place on this beast, but we will see to it he reaches your starship safely. We bid you farewell. It has been stimulating.
Just in time. I installed that new engine for you. Want to take it for a spin?
That was fast work, Risha.
Swapping out starship engines is easy. Mechanics just want you to think it's complicated so they can charge more credits. This prototype is really something. You'll find your ship is a lot more maneuverable. I noticed we have a new addition to the crew. Wookiees are always good for extra muscle. Is this one friendly?
If I say the word, you'll pull your arms right out of their sockets.
Aw, you have a new best friend. Corso must be so hurt. It's funny that a Hutt is helping us find Nock Drain's treasures. Nock used to terrify the cartel.
I didn't think Hutts feared anything.
They didn't, until they met Nock. 20 years ago, Nock single-handedly killed half the cartel members in a single night. No one ever figured out how he did it. The surviving cartel members gave Nock control over an entire galactic quadrant as a gesture of respect. The Hutts never took it back.
Who runs the territory now that Nock is dead?
The crime bosses who tried to take over all died under mysterious circumstances. We're closer than ever to finding Nock Drain's lost wealth, Captain. Let's keep up the chase, shall we? Someone's calling on the ship's hollow. Probably a fan. Be a darling and tell them I'm out.
This is Captain Phalara Raid, a free trader Celestial Crow. If anyone's out there, I need help.
I read you, Captain. What's the situation?
Ship's engines burned out, power cells fading, losing life support. Can't hold out much longer. I am drifting into a sun. I need help getting my engines going. I'll pay if you help with repairs.
You should have mentioned the reward first.
Don't have much, but it's all yours. Transmitting my coordinates now. Please hurry.
Would have saved me a bundle. Well, enjoy your freedom. I saved you the big bunk.
Hate to be nosy, But is there some reason we're docking with a decrepit starship in the middle of nowhere?
We're here on a rescue mission.
And who's gonna rescue us if things go wrong? I won't tell you how to run your ship, but what am I supposed to do if you don't come back? Boarding another vessel in deep space is tricky. A million things can go wrong.
You know how careful I am.
When you're this far out in space, careful is beside the point. You're at least planning to take some muscle, right? You do have a Wookie?
I'll have Bodar tag along.
Good. Your odds of surviving just tripled. Good luck over there. I hope you don't need it.
Hi there. Was starting to think you wouldn't show.
You promised me a reward, right? Let's see it.
Yeah, the thing is, there is no reward. Not for you, anyway. This is harder than I thought it would be. You remind me of my sister, and I really like her. Just so you know, this isn't personal. I have to kill you. But it's for love.
You're gonna make me shoot you, and then we'll both be sorry.
Wait, you think I'm just standing here unprotected? Come on, I'm not stupid. See this wavy light around my body? It's a ray shield. Blaster fire can't get in or out. Neat, huh?
Nice trick. See you around.
Sorry, I magnetically sealed all the hatches behind you. Shh, quiet. I have to make a call. Skavik? It's me, Feylara. Surprise.
Long time no see, sweetheart. How'd you get this hollow frequency?
Does it matter? I've missed you so much, honey bunch.
I miss you too, honey bunch.
What is this, Captain? You're making an army out of my ex-girlfriends?
It's not like that at all. This is your nemesis, right? The captain who stole your ship on Coruscant and made you look stupid?
Good times.
I can prove how much I love you, honey bunch. I'm killing this nemesis for you. Get her, boys. Wow, you're really good.
Lady, I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
Let's just call this even. With my ray shield on, you can't hurt me.
Feylara, how are you powering that ray shield?
Portable battery pack.
You know those only last a few minutes, right?
Oh no.
Aw, did the instructions have too many big words?
Honey bunch, my shield is down. What am I gonna do?
I don't know. Die? Kill you later, Captain.
Honey bunch, wait! He hung up. I thought he loved me.
Nobody loves you.
Honey bunch.
Let me guess. It was a trap.
I hit some turbulence, but I worked things out.
Obviously. But how much time did we lose on this fool's errand? If there's one thing I hate, it's phony distress calls. They make spacers too paranoid to answer the real ones.
I'll always do what I can for my fellow spacers.
Very noble. I wonder how much trouble that policy will buy us. Let's get out of here. Deep space gives me the creeps. I've set up some new deals on Alderaan and Tatooine. Ready to deliver the rest of this cargo?
I can't wait to meet the buyer of that severed head.
Then I recommend setting course for Alderaan first. Let me know when we're there.
You tell me what a Wookiee might want to buy, I could arrange a run there. I can't imagine Wookiees make good slaves. Drell sent me. Said you could use these genetic samples to repopulate the Shanjaru.
What? Let me see them. These samples are amazingly detailed. I don't know who you are, but you've saved an entire species from extinction.
You should rename them after me.
Interesting notion. I'll, recommend it to the Galactic Species Preservation Society. I'll start working on these samples immediately. Thank you for delivering them.
I never like asking for favors, Captain, but I think maybe we know each other well enough by now. I want to look for my cousin Rona. She's all the family I got left, and I think she should know what happened.
Wasn't your whole family killed on Ord Mantell?
Rona came with me when I left for the brigade, but she jumped ship at the first port. All she ever wanted was to get off Ord Mantell. I thought maybe we could track her down. You'd like her. She's really the reason I'm here.
I thought you came to chase down Skavik and stayed for the good beer.
Rona was kind of our family rebel. We used to have a blast together. She liked me to run interference, so her father never caught her on dates with off-worlders.
I thought you were all about protecting the poor women folk.
Well, yeah. My uncle would have given her a walloping if he'd known the kind of men she was with. I remember one time, Uncle came looking for Rona while she was on the shuttle pod with some Agamarian pirate. I was about 12. I didn't know how else to distract Uncle, so I started to fight. Got the whole ship confiscated. I never did find out how Rona got out of city jail,